Hey everyone, Tanner Bell here. In today's DIY video, I have the Cricut Maker here and we're going to do a fabric first cut impression. I know a lot of you all are thinking, Tanner, how are you home? How are you filming this and you're at Cricut Makeathon? I pre-recorded this because I am a Cricut ambassador, so that means I had the machine a little bit early. I may have went to the offices. I've got to learn a lot about the machine, so that's why I have all these videos ready for you, because I know you've been watching the live streams, you may be at the event, and you want to know all about this awesome machine. So here's a few things that you want to do before we jump into today's video. First of all, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I would love to hear you be part of our little community here and watch more videos with the Cricut Maker, because man, do we have a lot coming. Give me a comment and tell me what you're thinking of the machine. We also have an email newsletter specific for our Cricut fans, so check out that. It'll be in the links below. And if you haven't already, check out my Cricut Maker unboxing, so when you get your machine, you'll be able to enjoy it too, so you can enjoy it with me a little bit early while yours is still in the mail or before you order it and whatnot, so you can see if it's worth it to you. And so before we jump into today's video, what I want to talk to you all about is the new Cricut fabric mat. This is called Fabric Grip and I love it. It can cut fabric so easy, guys. I had no idea. When I was first being introduced to this mat, I did not think the fabric would stick to it. You know, I had a few things I didn't know, but believe it or not, they really designed a mat that was perfect for fabric, especially if you've ever tried to cut fabric in your original Cricuts. This is a way better performing mat. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 test cuts, which are going to be super simple. I just grabbed a scrap piece of fabric and then we're going to apply it to the mat. So let's get a different angle and let's get started. Okay guys, there's a few things I want you to notice. First of all, we have the Fabric Grip mat right here. We have our fabric. So I'm going to open this or close this and I'm going to put my fabric down right here in the middle. You kind of want to have it laying down for the first time, just like flat. And then if there's any creases, obviously better fabric if it's already ironed, but if not, no worries. One thing I do want to point out, that you do not want to have fabric on the edges here. This is one thing that I realized when I was actually at the Cricut offices and cutting. I didn't even pay attention to it. So you can tell here that we need to peel this up, and notice how easy it goes down and then comes up. Like seriously, you're able to smooth it out really well and it's stuck to the mat. But then when you need to peel it up to reposition it, super easy, and I love that. So what we're going to do is grab our scissors and trim that down. Another thing is awesome, if you have a rotary grip from Fiskars or anything, you can just slice it and after it's already laying on the mat. I do not have mine with me because we're in the middle of an office move, but that's a whole other story, so I'm just going to cut this right here. Okay, and it's fitting perfect, so I'm just going to lay this back down on our mat and smooth out any air bubbles, just like so. Super easy, and if there's any that you still need to work out that you just want to fill up, like I said, super easy. I love this new mat and I think you guys are going to love it too. So now we have our awesome fabric down. This is a really basic pattern I used on a DIY project, I think 2 years ago. So I'm glad we're able to do it for some test cuts. I'm gonna set that to the side now and we're going to talk about our rotary blade that comes with your machine. So this specific rotary blade is something really awesome. I love it for all our fabric cuts and whatnot. But here's one thing, I tried to put it in my machine with this on it. So all you want to do is simply snap this off, and it's kind of awkward because this moves. So if you notice this moves right here, you want to make sure that you hold this in a way that isn't going to move. So one hand up here, one holding that, usually does the trick. I actually took mine off and then put it back on so I could demo on camera, and you can start getting it right here and you can just simply pull it off and here you go. So now we're going to insert it into our machine. So as you see here, you have your A and your B. It is going to go into the B, so we're going to open that up right here. This is the original, you know, normal Cricut for paper and cardstock. So now you're just going to place this in here just like so. You're going to line that up and then close it like this. And now your rotary blade is ready to go, simple as that. So now what we're going to do is pick out some images to do our test cut with. I have these 2 simple hearts right here, and all we're going to do is click Make It, and we're going to see where they're at on our mat. We're going to position them right over here, just so they're in the middle, just so it's not close to the edge. Anyone can say, Tanner, this isn't a proper cut. I don't know what you could say anything, right? So with the new Cricut Maker, you're going to have this going to have to pick a lot of different materials because there's so many now to choose from. And what we're going to do is we're just going to click fabric cotton. If you want to click view all, there is now a search all materials option because you can cut so many different things like cereal board, chipboard, corrugated cardstock or cardboard, and there's so many different ones, but we have this one right here, so we're just going to stick with it. And now for load tools and mat, if you haven't already loaded your clamp B rotary blade in, that's when you want to do that. And now we're just going to simply load our mat as we always have. So it loads it, super awesome, and now we're about ready to press go. Awesome, so now as always you see with your Cricut that the little Cricut over to our right hand corner is flashing, and that means it's awesome and ready to go. One thing it's going to do that's a little bit different is it's going to make sure we have the right blade in after we press go. So you're going to notice it go off to the side, check it, and once it sees that we have the right blade, it's going to do the cut. Here it goes checking and making sure it has the correct blade. It's detecting the blade as it says in design space, and now we're going in for the cut. And just like so, we've cut it out, so let's unload our mat. Alright guys, now that we've unloaded our mat, are you ready to see our first Cricut fabric test cut? I'm super excited. Look at how easy these two hearts were. Now you've made sewing super simple. What do you guys think? I love how easy this is, and it's perfect for any of your projects. No fraying involved, super easy. Now you can add it to any of your projects. I love that we've been able to add this to the Cricut lineup to where it's able to successfully cut all of these different fabric materials. And seriously, the Cricut Maker is going to change the way you craft in so many different ways. I actually was able to create my first sewing project while I was at the Cricut offices back in June, if you all saw over on my social media. It was super fun, and it took away a lot of the guesswork. So now I guess I'm going to have to go out and buy a sewing machine to accommodate this awesome thing, but I'm going to see how many different no-sew projects that I can make. If you guys enjoyed today's video, give me a thumbs up. Check out our website, alittlecraftinyourday.com, for more DIY inspiration, and as always, I hope you guys have a great day. If you're interested in more Cricut Maker videos, be sure to check out the links below because we have suggestions for more videos, we have playlists, and we have a lot of other videos coming out. So I hope you guys have a great day, and thanks for watching. Bye!